Many service members and federal employees hear about a new NDAA pay raise and immediately assume one thing: my retirement is going up. That assumption is understandable, but it's also where a lot of confusion begins. The National Defense Authorization Act sets policy and funding for the military each year. When it includes a pay raise, that raise applies to current military base pay. It does not automatically increase every type of retirement benefit. So let's walk through what the 2026 NDAA military pay raise actually affects, and what it does not. First, what does the NDAA pay raise apply to? It applies to basic military pay for active duty service members and reservists while they are serving under qualifying orders. It affects the pay you receive today or in the future while you're in uniform. It does not retroactively change past pay. And it does not automatically change retirement formulas. That distinction matters. Now let's talk about how base pay connects to retirement in specific situations. If you are an active duty service member or someone retiring under an active duty military retirement system, base pay plays a direct role in calculating retirement income. In those cases, higher base pay during your highest paid years can increase your retirement benefit. For federal employees, the connection works differently. If you are covered under FERS, your High-3 salary is based only on your civilian federal pay, not your military pay. Military pay raises do not increase your federal High-3. That's an important trust point. Even if you served on active duty or in the reserves, your FERS pension is calculated using civilian earnings only. Military pay increases do not change that formula. Now let's look at reserve retirement. Reserve retirement is calculated using retirement points and applicable pay tables at the time your retirement pay begins. Your retirement pay is based on equivalent active duty service derived from points, not on your last deployment paycheck. A military pay raise can influence reserve retirement pay indirectly, because future pay tables may be higher when your reserve retirement starts. But it does not multiply your points or rewrite your service record. Your points still matter more than headlines. Now let's talk about military buyback, because this is where many federal employees misunderstand the impact. When you buy back military time under FERS, your deposit is calculated using a percentage of the basic military pay you actually earned during those years. A future NDAA pay raise does not increase the cost of buying back past service. Your deposit is based on historical pay, not today's rates. However, buying back service can still increase your FERS pension by adding creditable years, even though the pay raise itself didn't change the calculation. This is where strategy matters more than news. If you're like many federal employees balancing reserve service, buyback decisions, and retirement timing, this is usually the point where questions start stacking up. That's why many people choose to get a personalized review at federalpensionadvisor.com, so they can see how their military service, civilian service, and timing decisions actually work together, based on rules, not assumptions. Now let's talk about what the NDAA pay raise does not change. It does not change your FERS retirement formula, increase your High-3 civilian salary, automatically increase reserve retirement points, fix missing or misclassified service records, replace the need for documentation and verification. This is where disappointment often comes from. People expect retirement income to rise automatically, and when it doesn't, they don't know why. The truth is simple. Pay raises affect earnings. Retirement income depends on formulas, timing, service credit, and documentation. When those pieces are aligned, retirement outcomes improve. When they're misunderstood, benefits get delayed or reduced. The 2026 NDAA pay raise is good news for today's paycheck. But your retirement still depends on planning, not headlines. If you understand how these systems work together, you stay in control. If you rely on assumptions, the system decides for you.